Today, we're taking a look at the Meraki Espresso Machine. This machine got quite a bit of discussion during its crowdfunding phase. After all, at under $2,000, it comes equipped with a dual boiler, rotary pump, and PID for both brewing and steaming, already making it a prosumer level machine. But then it adds a time-more co-engineered built-in grinder, dual scales for grinding and brewing, plus a cool interactive system and COFFEESENSE technology, which makes it truly stand out in the prosumer level competition. I've been using this machine for some time now. It's now the star of my home coffee bar. In this video, I'll walk you through this machine in detail to see if it's worth your consideration. Let's start with the unboxing. While it's not as heavy as those all-metal machines, it's still quite hefty. The packaging design is nice. Remove these plastic locks and then you can lift the box up, so you don't need to lift the heavy machine out of the box. Opening it up, you first see a pretty nice mat that introduces some of the machine's main features. Next comes an entire box of accessories. Let's go through them one by one. There's the instruction manual and a cleaning cloth. You have a stainless steel milk pitcher. Here's a blind disc for cleaning. The portafilter is 58mm with wooden handle. The spout can be removed and become bottomless. This is a nice magnetic metal dosing cup, a very good looking heavy level distributor, and a solid all-metal tamper. The wooden tamping station looks very decent, and there's a cleaning brush on the side. You have almost everything you need. Then gently remove the foam inserts to see the machine itself. The design is very stylish, quite different from the layout and design of traditional machines. There are also accessories in the water tank. These are the pads for the 2 coffee scales. Setting up the machine is also quite simple. Turn on the machine, and the cute round screen displays the welcome screen. The first step is to set your time zone. Then Wi-Fi for future remote firmware upgrades, followed by setting your preferred temperature unit. Next comes a beginner tutorial, where you can choose between beginner or master mode. It walks you through some basic espresso making suggestions, which is quite friendly for users without much espresso experience. And the setup is done. The whole unboxing process is quite effortless and satisfying. Let's take a look at Meraki's build quality and design. Unlike many traditional machines with a box-shaped housing, Meraki's body consists of 3 cylindrical towers, one for the grinder, one for the brewing unit, and one for the steam unit. The outer shells of the grinder and steam towers are made of hard plastic, while the middle brew tower is metal. The brew group section is also metal, and all these adjustment dials are metal as well. The Meraki comes with 2 integrated scales, one under the grinder and one under the brew group. The drainage is cleverly designed. Even if you pour hot water directly onto it, the water will drain through holes on both sides into the drip tray. No need to worry about damaging the coffee scale. The drip tray is quite large, with a substantial metal cover plate on top, a thick, hard plastic middle layer, and the drip tray at the bottom. I know many people prefer machines with more metal components, but the plastic parts are actually very solid, so it doesn't really bother me. Overall, the Meraki gives me a very solid feel, and the design is quite unique and innovative. Now let's check out the built-in grinder. The bean hopper is not super large, but can easily hold half a pound of coffee beans. You can adjust the grind size by turning this dial. As you turn it, the screen displays the corresponding grind size setting. Although it shows 30 settings, it's actually stepless, allowing you to make micro adjustments to dial in your shot. You can unscrew the bean hopper to access the burr set and remove the outer burr for cleaning. Inside is a 38mm steel conical burr. This grinder was developed in collaboration with Timemore. I have used many Timemore hand grinders. I can say they really know how to make coffee grinders. The most appealing feature is the grind by weight function. You can choose your desired weight down to 0.1 gram precision. Tap the grind button, and the grinder automatically works until the scale reaches your set weight. The grinding speed is about 1 gram per second. I measured the actual weight, and the difference is minimal. Retention is very low. It comes with a plasma generator that reduces static and coffee dust. After grinding nearly 4 kilograms of coffee beans, I can say this works really well. The grinding area remains clean all the time. The dosing cup magnetically attaches to the scale. That's neat. The opening of this dosing cup perfectly matches the basket. After grinding, I just need to put the portafilter onto the dosing cup and flip. Mess-free transfer, very nice. Grind size is so important for espresso brewing. Some all-in-one machines have grinders, but most grind by time. It's not accurate, so I usually use single dose. Good espresso grinders aren't cheap, so having a built-in grinder is great for many people. Now let's check out the brewing performance. First, this is a dual boiler machine with a 350 milliliter brew boiler and a 550 milliliter steam boiler, both made of stainless steel. This means you can brew and steam simultaneously. When fully preheated, this capacity is enough to make 3 to 4 espresso drinks while maintaining stable temperature. Each boiler has independent PID control, allowing you to separately set the brew and steam temperature. It also comes with a rotary pump, which costs much more than a vibration pump, offers better quality, more stable pressure, and runs quieter. Machines equipped with rotary pumps typically cost $2,000 or more, and many prosumer espresso machines priced higher than the Meraki still use vibration pumps. Additionally, the group head has an integrated heater that helps reduce temperature fluctuation. You can even set the group head temperature in the settings. When turning on the machine, you can install the portafilter to preheat both the basket and group head. Although it's a dual boiler, this machine only needs 2 to 3 minutes to complete preheating. By comparison, E61 machines like the Lelit Bianca need 15 to 20 minutes, mainly because the group head heats up slowly. You can also set an automatic preheat time, so the machine is ready when you wake up in the morning. For daily morning coffee drinkers, Meraki's faster preheat seems more practical. You can also activate and set pre-infusion in the settings, choosing between 3 or 4 bars low pressure and setting a pre-infusion duration from 5 to 15 seconds. This allows the coffee grounds to be fully saturated before high pressure extraction, reducing channeling. Except for pressure profiling, this machine has basically all the features you'd expect from a prosumer level machine. It offers great value for the money. All these are inside the machine and not visible, but I've made many shots with it, and the espresso output is very stable. The main reason I like using this machine is the smooth workflow. First, I grind 18 grams of coffee, which is already dialed in, so I just need to press the button and wait. After grinding, transfer the grounds to the basket. Meraki's wooden tamping station works great. Give it a stir to evenly distribute the grounds. Then use the level distributor to tidy up the coffee puck surface. Tamp evenly without tilting to one side, and the puck prep is complete. Lock in the portafilter, place the coffee cup on the scale, and it automatically tears, though we don't feel it happening. Like grinding brewing is also by weight. I can set the brewing temperature between 85 and 96 degrees. Then set my brew weight. I want to extract 40 grams of coffee at 92 degrees, and press Start. The interface shows the current progress. Now it's pre-infusion. You can see the timer and real-time coffee yield. The noise is okay, not very loud. I tested the temp of the water coming out of the spout since it has a large boiler, so the brew temp is very stable throughout the brewing process. It also shows you the espresso drink name according to the ratio. When it reaches the set yield, it stops automatically. With the three-way solenoid valve, pressure in the basket is automatically released. Making an espresso is that simple. Of course, if you prefer manual operation, you can use this dial to start and end manually, and the screen will still display shot time and yield. The portafilter design is also clever. The spout at the bottom can be removed, turning it into a bottomless portafilter. My coffee table is always crowded. This means one less portafilter to deal with. If you want to make an Americano, swipe down on the interface to see more settings, and tap the water drop icon for hot water. There's a water outlet below the group head. The flow rate is decent, so you don't have to wait long for an Americano. The clearance is also good. I can easily fit in a standard mug. I really love the entire workflow. It's very smooth, and each step requires no manual intervention, allowing me to focus on preparing other things, like steaming milk. The steaming performance is also incredibly powerful. This freely rotating long steam wand makes it easy to find the right angle, whether I'm using a small or large milk pitcher. It has a temperature probe at the bottom that monitors the milk temperature in real time. With 3 steam holes and a dedicated large capacity steam boiler, the milk frothing power is very strong. The steam wand has a cool touch design, so I can touch it while steaming. Cleaning is simple too. Milk wipes off easily. On the main interface, tap the steam button to set the steam temperature and choose from 4 power levels. The strong setting is truly powerful. Milk quickly reaches the preset temperature, especially with a small pitcher. So if you're not very experienced with milk frothing, you might want to start with the mild setting. You can also use this dial to manually turn the steam on and off. Since the brewing process is almost fully automatic, I don't need to monitor the espresso weight or manually stop it. I can focus entirely on steaming milk. With other dual boiler machines, I often feel overwhelmed trying to manage both brewing and steaming, so I rarely do them simultaneously. With the Meraki, I feel I can truly experience the joy of having a dual boiler. The entire milk frothing process takes just over 20 seconds. The microfoam produced is very glossy and smooth, definitely suitable for creating beautiful latte art, though I need more practice. It comes with a blind basket, allowing you to backflush and clean the brew head. There's a setting that helps you complete the backflushing process. However, the manual doesn't explain how to descale. I'll make another video when I need to descale it. The drip tray has multiple layers, making cleaning somewhat a hassle. The first layer has many gaps, and the middle layer has numerous holes. When you purge the steam wand after frothing milk, some milk sprays out, so I prepare a toothbrush to clean these gaps. Finally, Meraki also features an NFC function where they've partnered with certain roasters to embed NFC chips inside coffee packaging. When placed on the sensor area, the machine reads the recommended brewing parameters. It sounds quite interesting, though I haven't tested this feature since I don't have coffee from those roasters. Hopefully, they'll expand their partnerships with more roasters in the future. This is my Meraki walkthrough. This machine is quite complex in design with many features, and I hope this helps you understand its details. I've been using it daily for over a month, making at least 4 to 5 coffees each day. The more I use it, the more I like it. The extraction performance and overall espresso making process are very satisfying. The remaining test is longevity. I might review this machine again after a year to let you know if any issues arise. For now, I haven't found any serious flaws, and my machine operates smoothly without any strange problems. If you have any other questions, please leave a comment. Thanks for watching.